I'm riding around and like going everywhere, even inside buildings with these glasses. I'm experimenting color dosing. And honestly, literally you see things through a different lens. Like, wow, it's been so enlightening. My hair is so messy. It needs a brushing. I'm like, who's doing it for me? It's a job. I'm just kidding. I'll take care of it, as I always do. Who else but I, right? There's only one I. Somebody's got to pay all the bills. And it doesn't look like it's going to be you. Unless, do you want it to? I don't think so. So let me stick to my work and my studies of my sciences and my own personal experiences and the people that I'm so moved by, such as, yes, Touch of the Wilderness. Thank you. I love you, dude. Wow. God, like I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Like my little kid self, I'm gonna show you pictures of my baby girl self wearing rose-colored glasses, and then like I have other glasses that I would always get the rose-colored glasses. So it's so funny to be connecting the dots backwards, okay? Like Steve Jobs said, okay? God bless him. So I got some bills I have to pay. Like half of that's going to the IRS. Woo! I love being American. That Federal Reserve System and that paper printed machine. That means nothing! Clearly it means everything, otherwise I wouldn't be able to have a roof over my head, at least here in corporate America. I'm so thankful for all of you who have been supportive and like understand me, love me and understand me. Like, it is shocking. Where have you been? Where have I been? I don't understand. So I have many things I need to take care of. I need to charge my phone. I have so many, I can't even, like, the list is just all the things that I have to do that my responsibility is. I'm thankful to the good Lord for putting so much responsibility over my brothers and my sisters and everyone and thing here. I'm glad that I can see and listen and talk to the trees and understand. Oh my God, I have some good news, you guys. Guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to become a naked yoga instructor. Oh my God, I can't believe it exists. And yeah, I'm very selective who my clients are. Oh my God. The pain. And I don't mean about money or body type. Oh, the comedy, the irony. Oh, I'm like color dosing. I gotta go slow. What did I just drop? I feel like I just dropped something really important, but I don't know what it is. You know, laughter to me is way better than, I don't know. I was like, wait a minute. What am I saying? Like, maybe when I can't procreate anymore, perhaps then I can 100% say that laughter is the best medicine. Though the best medicine, as many know, is like making love. And I mean truly making love, like not like using each other, like, you know, like it's a healing ceremony. That's why the geishas and all those things. I know, I'm like the only one that's going to provide you this education. I'm like, you better subscribe and support me before they shut me down. And by doing so, you will say, I support these messages. You guys, I'm tired of this system. Why is everything about money? Like, what's up with the cat food? Like, why you gotta make this Franken food? What's happening to the planetary system? We're just letting the bees die. And like, everyone's like, oh, another guy can do it. Instead of taking the responsibility into their own hands. Like, do you know, I actually recently found out that a good pirate friend of mine actually like harvests bees now. And like the fortune teller lady, Tammy, who like is why that I actually stepped into my power and my confidence, like her fights against me and her challenges against me, like, and her mentality, like, she inspired me. She also has bees. I almost failed to repeat that. All right, I'm gonna try to jump in right, yeah. Let me in there. Yeah. I'm sorry, guy. I'm trying to go faster. All right, it's 45. I know. I got you. Red light. Oh, some people don't get my sense of humor. They just like can't like respect I am. I personally am not a huge fan of like sarcasm. However, there are times where yes, absolutely, it makes me laugh. You know, the dry, dark sense of humor. Sometimes I like that. I like that. Oh my God, have you ever give yourself a hug? Have you ever just like almost to chest and just really like give yourself a hug? There's a difference between going this way, left, over, yeah, like that, and then a difference between that. And I always like to open up the chest real big as I can. I can't because the window's right here, but it's like that, like that. I'm like attempting to procreate my friend's voice, and I go like that. It's like one of my best friends. Best friend, Juggalos, Emily. We have the same feelings, the same deep understandings that don't require no like physical love making. You can make love to people in ways that are non-sexual. You know that? Like cook for them, clean for them, help them take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Help them find ways to take steps for themselves that like makes their tomorrow better. Or like even their future selves, like 5 days later or 10 days later, like, oh wow, I'm so glad I took the trash out on this day instead of that day. Or I'm so glad I did this today instead of that day. Oh, I've been having that itch to do that forever. I'm so glad I gave into that. Oh my God, because of that now like I'm doing this every day and my whole life has changed. Storyline. Are you lying to yourself with a nasty story like I won't have money, I'm broke, I won't have that, I want, I lack. Do you recognize the spelling? Do you know what you're speaking, you're chanting and enchanting what you're manifesting? Are you aware of physics and quantum mechanics? Are you understanding? Please let me teach you how our system works. Literally, the system of your mind, the system of your heart, the system of your feelings. Like, all I can share with you is my personal understanding, and maybe you can help me learn some things along the way. I believe in equal energetic exchange. So if you want me to teach you, like, instead of paying me money, you know what you can do? You can teach me something and like call me out and be like, actually, did you know this on top of that? You can leave comments. Did you know you're so powerful that you can talk and you can type and you're like intellectual, you know? And you have the ability to rule over all that creepeth. Do you understand? Do you care? Do you have any like understanding how valuable you are? You are like worth so much. Though like you put a price tag on yourself, like I'm worth $9 to $15 an hour. Like, do you really think your time and energy is sincerely worth that? What are your goals? How do you wish to spend your time? Did you know that a lot of people in other countries are only making $2 a day? I could find out the exact statistic, though so many of you, like, you don't even like mathematics. And you're so fearful of change and understanding. If you can take the time to understand mathematics, you can literally understand God, Fibonacci, sound, resonances. I love the sciences. I always have. However, I've never really had, like, I guess like an inner circle who was like really into this stuff too. So I never really had anybody like putting a foot in my butt, like telling me, keep going, you got this, I believe in you, you're smart. I don't appreciate that, but you know, I've evolved in such a way that when people challenge me, sometimes like I just prove them wrong. I remember when I was little, my father told me I would never be a successful model. I wouldn't be able to make a living off just doing that. And then I did it. And then like I was like, I want to be an actress. Right? I changed it. I did pro wrestling. Like, there is nothing that I didn't dream that I didn't do. And honestly, like, he thought he was helping me, and he was. And he's like, he did. You feel me? Like, I needed that. It's just who I was. It's who he was too. You understand? It's like the subconscious. It works in very funny ways. Though at the same time, he was protecting me, because he was saying, like, just like little boys want to grow up to be football players, you know? Like, you gotta tell them, like, listen, man, it's like 1 in a million chance. I mean, you could really, really want it, though. Just don't hurt your body. Don't overexert yourself. Like, you know, I felt like my dad really, really loved me, to be honest. Even though, like, his little kid self before I was, like, brought into the world, his, like, he originally was like, man, I don't want to do this job. That's scary. I can barely take care of myself. I'm like, I understand that, Dad. Me too. I still want kids, though. And, like, I want them to see and know you, and I, like, love you. Wow. You guys, something else I'm really into right now is studying food. And, frankly, the lymphatic system in the body. And, like, what is actually happening when we're eating. And, like, oh my god, like, why didn't I take the time to care and understand, like, 27 years ago? I know that's dramatic because I would be like 1 year old, though for me it's like a principle. And, like, maybe there's some of you that, like, need to hear it that way. I'm, like, disgusted with myself in some ways, because, like, I was so ignorant and jerky to, like, math and, like, certain people and things that I just didn't understand. And, like, there were people who were bullies to me and I didn't understand. I was just, like, 10 times jerked back, you know. I would retaliate. And I'm learning to, like, transmute this energy, and I'm thanks to, like, Amrit Desai from the Amrit Institute and his guru Bapuji. Their Shakti pod, just being around them, these energies just have, like, transcended in such a way that's just so magnificent. Alright, impatient and commanding your presence. I'll take some of that. I understand. I choose to understand. So, I've given you all this time and energy, and it's been like almost 13 minutes. And I'm sharing with you, like, my life. Some people just, like, don't understand how valuable that is. Like maybe if I put it to you like this, how much money is it worth to you to pay to bring back somebody that you love and care about? How about that? For 1 hour of their time again. God, I'm angry. God in me is angry. Like, trying to transmute this language to you, to me, to us, that I'm choosing to share. Yes. Some people get so offended when I have, like, no interest in, like, sexualizing them. It's like that's the only way that people know love. And I gotta say thanks to La Luna, who's my naked yoga instructor, for pointing that out. My God. Wow. Wow. I'm seeing some sick plants and I'm getting upset. Like, very upset. More than you could ever know. And just, like, I feel like humans are so disconnected to, like, the thing that they need the most, which are the trees. For their breath. For their food, even. They're so disconnected and brainwashed by this technology, this steel. Steel will be the death of man, it feels like. It's not fair. I'm very, very, very disappointed. I'm not scared. It's just sacred. Life is sacred. I love you. I got some things to take care of. I have some ideas. I'm going to make some movies. Expect me. I have so many things I want to do. And, yeah, rent's due. So, hey, if you like me, help me eat and pray under a roof in my closet. I love you. Peace.